Hi everybody, this is Kaylin Matthews with the Essential Revolution, and I just wanted to share with you some more information on one of our oils. This is part of our series, All the Oils from A to Z, and we are talking today about Arborvitae. Just wanted to share this with you. This is an amazing oil. It's a stunning oil. I wish that you were here to smell it with me. If you have Arborvitae already, go ahead and get it out of your stash and go ahead and put some on, get it diffusing. It's a beautiful, beautiful and a stunning oil, and I really hope that you're using this. You may have never even used Arborvitae before. I'm going to share with you a bit about its history, some practical uses for this oil, and then also the emotional components of this oil and what it does for us emotionally. So I hope that you get something wonderful out of this and that you have a really good appreciation for this oil and from where it comes. This oil is sourced sustainably in the Pacific Northwest from the giant Arborvitae tree. If you do a little research, you will note that this is a massive tree. They are enormous. They are giant. They are so strong and so grounded. They are very, very important to the Native American culture in that area because this tree lasts a very long time. They're very sacred trees to the Native Americans in that area. They can last and live up to like 1,000 years. And if one happens to be felled in the forest, it can stay there for 100 years without any kind of decomposition whatsoever. That is due to the components of the tree, the essential oil in the tree that helps protect it. Arborvitae is also great at repelling bugs. So when you're in an Arborvitae forest, there aren't bugs crawling on the tree because part of its chemical constituents keep bugs away. So that's good to know. The word itself means tree of life. So how wonderful is it that we're able to utilize this oil every day if we like, in our diffusers, topically is a great way to use it. And just a couple of ways that I use it in my house, I use it with lemon oil. It makes a fantastic furniture polish. I really need to find my before and after pictures of my kitchen table. It's wooden and it just fades with time and use. And my combination with Arborvitae and lemon essential oil has a fantastic effect on the wood itself. So it really preserves the wood. It's fantastic also for cleaning and purifying the air, wood, our bodies as well. I like to diffuse it with cedarwood and frankincense. Think about the power of those wood oils all together in your diffuser. It smells amazing. And all of those three are so grounding and centering. Great combination of oils for your diffuser. I diffuse it as an insect repellent. I've used it and sprayed it around the doors of our house, put it in a diffuser in the summer when it's buggy outside, put it on topically for that reason as well. It's great for keeping the bugs at bay. And another thing that I used it for is to use it as a natural hand sanitizer. So I've done it several ways. You know, on the fly, I will just like drop some out of the bottle into my hands. Super easy. But I've also made a hand sanitizer spray. Just put a few drops of the Arborvitae in a spray bottle, add some distilled water, you're good to go. I'm just gonna breathe that in. Oh, it's amazing. It's so funny when I look back, the first time I ever smelled this oil, I couldn't stand it. I could not stand this oil. And other people would say they loved it and it was their favorite. And I'm like, ugh, something is just wrong about it. So interesting. If you look at the emotional profile of this oil, there's a reason that I didn't like it, okay? So a lot of times when people have very strong emotional and visceral reactions to an oil, and I'm not talking about a fragrance that's made in a lab, I'm talking about the real essential oil, that there is something emotionally there, perhaps, that is repelling them. And that is so very true for me. I used to despise the smell, and now I have it in roller bottle blends. I diffuse it. I put it on my skin topically before prayer time. It's just really a great oil. But let me read to you a little bit about the the emotional aspects of Arborvitae. Okay, so it is known as the oil of divine grace. Okay, it assists individuals who believe or act like all progress must be made through struggle and solitary effort. Is that you? Can I get an amen out there if that's your issue? Certainly it was mine. So much dependence on myself, not enough on God, and that oil repelled me. This is so good. And I'm reading out of the oils and the Emotions and Essential Oils book. But Arborvitae addresses the need to control one's outcomes in life. It invites individuals to live with peace and joy by trusting in the abundant flow of divine grace. Does that sound good to you? Sounds good to me. In Latin, Arborvitae means to sacrifice. So this oil helps people to sacrifice their personal will and ambitions for a far more fulfilling way of living. That is so very true. And one day I was just like near my bottle of Arborvitae and I was like, let me try this again. And I loved it. It was also after doing a lot of personal work, a lot of forgiveness, a lot of opening up to divine grace, and not trying to do it all myself. Positive properties of this oil emotionally, I'll just read them to you. See if this sounds like something you'd want to access, okay? Peaceful, surrender, grounded, allowing, relaxed, grace-filled, effortless living, and trust in divine grace. Love it. So there's so many physical and emotional uses for this oil. I haven't even scratched the surface. This is just an intro. I really encourage you to break it out of your oil kit. If you haven't utilized it lately, really look at it with fresh eyes, find new ways to use it. If you've never used dōTERRA's Arborvitae before, I really encourage you to get it from your account and really start putting it to good use. Hope you've learned something. We'll talk to you with the next oil soon.